Are you ready to uncover a secret so powerful, it could transform your dusty old coin jar into a gateway to unimaginable luxury? Because right now, hidden in plain sight across America, there's a tiny copper treasure that holds the key to a life free from stress and limits. A coin so rare, so mesmerizing, that collectors have been known to spend sleepless nights hunting for just a glimpse of it, the 1952 Lincoln penny with the elusive S mint mark. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that a single penny, a coin you might have overlooked for decades, could open doors to waterfront properties, luxury cars, and the kind of freedom you've only dared to dream about. But before you toss that jar aside or hand your change to the cashier, listen closely. Because this is no ordinary penny. This is a piece of American history forged in the fires of ambition, born at a time when the nation was rebuilding, dreaming bigger than ever before. In 1952, the United States was roaring with energy, optimism, and post-war prosperity. In the shadows of this economic boom, a small batch of Lincoln pennies quietly emerged from the San Francisco Mint, marked forever with that tiny S that would one day become a beacon for treasure hunters. These pennies weren't just coins. They were silent witnesses to an era of determination and courage, each one carrying the heartbeat of a generation that refused to give up on the American dream. But what makes this penny truly special? It's the hidden details, the subtle quirks in the die, the slight shifts that only the keenest eyes can spot. A once-in-a-lifetime doubling on the date, a hidden serif on the mint mark, tiny imperfections that transform an ordinary copper coin into a priceless work of art. These are the secret signs that send collectors into a frenzy, fueling a market where millions of dollars hang in the balance. You see, the 1952 S Lincoln penny isn't just rare, it's almost mythical. Every serious collector dreams of it. Every auction whispers its name with reverence. And every time one surfaces, the bidding wars explode into something almost primal, because there's more at stake than metal. There's the promise of a new life. A luxurious escape from the 9-to-5 grind. A chance to finally say, I made it. So, how can you tell if that old penny hiding in your drawer is the key to this life-changing fortune? First, feel the weight of the copper. Look closely at the date, searching for any doubled lines or strange shapes around the numbers. Next, focus on the S mint mark. If it appears slightly misaligned, slightly thicker or thinner than normal, you might be holding a secret worth more than most people make in a lifetime. But don't stop there. Preserve it like your future depends on it, because it just might. Handle it carefully with gloves, store it in a secure, acid-free holder, and protect it from the harsh breath of time. Because every scratch, every careless fingerprint can chip away at a potential windfall that could rewrite your destiny. Listen to me closely, these pennies won't wait. They're being discovered, claimed, and locked away in private vaults every single day. And every moment you hesitate is another moment that your dream home, your vintage car collection, your freedom, slips further away. Imagine standing at an auction, hearing your coin's value skyrocket past every expectation, and knowing that your patience, your curiosity, and your courage led you to this exact moment. The moment where you finally break free from ordinary life and step into the extraordinary. So check your jars. Check your childhood collections. Call your relatives and ask about those old rolls hidden in basements and attics. Because this is not just a coin. It's a chance at freedom. A shot at the life you always wanted but never dared to believe you could have done. If you felt a pulse of excitement running through your veins, if you're ready to transform your future with one tiny copper miracle, then don't you dare leave this channel. Subscribe right now and join the growing army of dreamers who refuse to settle for less. Because tomorrow's fortune is hiding today, waiting for someone brave enough to claim it. And that someone could be you. They say one tiny penny can change your entire life forever. But what if I told you there's a single coin, a hidden treasure from 1960, quietly waiting in drawers, jars, and old dusty boxes across America, a coin so powerful it holds the promise of a luxury lifestyle beyond your wildest dreams? This is not a fantasy. This is the 1960 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark, a once-in-a-lifetime key to unlock the life you've always craved. Imagine this, you reach into an old coffee can in your garage, and you feel that cool, unassuming copper surface. You think it's just another penny, worthless, disposable. But this one carries a secret sign, a hidden detail that only the sharpest eyes will ever see. It's like a silent guardian of untold fortune, waiting for the chosen few who dare to look closer. This is the coin that has collectors trembling with excitement, dealers fighting behind closed doors, and auction houses preparing for bidding wars that echo across the nation. The 1960 Lincoln penny was struck during a year of transition, a moment when America itself was on the edge of transformation. While Kennedy inspired a new generation, hidden inside Denver's mint presses, a handful of these pennies were created with slight variations, some small date, some large date, tiny errors, micro differences that turn an ordinary penny into a once-in-a-century marvel. These details are like hidden codes, secret messages from the past that hold big value in dollar terms, enough to completely rewrite your future. Millions are at stake for those who hold the right combination of luck and knowledge. This isn't just about copper and metal. It's about a chance to become part of an elite circle of collectors who understand the real language of wealth. A language spoken not through loud bragging but through whispered deals, rare finds, and the quiet satisfaction of knowing you own something no one else on your street even dreams of. Because when you hold a 1960 penny with that magical variation, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a ticket to freedom, freedom from debt, freedom from stress, freedom to finally live the life you see in your dreams. Collectors all over America are searching day and night, praying to catch that hidden glimmer of possibility. They know that among billions of ordinary pennies, a few carry this extraordinary DNA. The demand is so fierce, it feels almost mythical. Auction floors explode with energy when this coin appears, and wealthy collectors fly across states to hold it for just a second. The market potential. Life-changing. The emotional rush of knowing you found one. Priceless. So how can you join this secret hunt? Look for that subtle date difference. Train your eyes to see beyond the obvious, to read the small signs and hidden cues. Preserve every suspicious penny with care, slip it into a protective sleeve, keep it dry and safe. Every scratch, every fingerprint can drain its value, so treat it like a fragile diamond from another world. And if you suspect you found one, get it authenticated. Don't let this chance slip through your fingers while you hesitate, because at the end of the day, it's not just a penny, it's a gateway to a new chapter. A chapter where you can finally say goodbye to the grind, to the endless worry about bills and deadlines. A chapter where you step into the light of pure possibility and whisper to yourself, I did it. I found it. That moment is worth more than any luxury car or vacation. It's a moment of true victory. So don't wait. Check your jars. Check your old coin rolls. You might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. And when you find that glint of copper magic, remember, your life will never be the same again. Subscribe now, because every second you delay, someone else might uncover your destiny. Join the hunt. Embrace the thrill. Your freedom, your luxury, your legacy, it might just be waiting in the palm of your hand right now. Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering a single coin buried in your old drawer that holds the power to change your destiny forever. This isn't just a fantasy, it's happening right now, across America, to people just like you. And it all starts with the 1964 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark. Most people see a penny and walk right past it. But this one, this seemingly humble 1964 D Lincoln penny, hides a story so wild, so electrifying, it feels like a lost chapter in American treasure hunting history. You might think it's just another copper coin, but behind that simple face lies a legacy forged in the final days before a monumental change in American coinage. It was an era of transition, of hidden opportunities, and the 1964 D Lincoln penny became an accidental legend, a once-in-a-lifetime mistake turned miracle. Why? Because in 1964, the U.S. Mint was on the edge of crisis, struggling with a national coin shortage. Millions of coins were churned out at lightning speed, and yet, in the middle of that storm, a few coins slipped through with secret markings, subtle design shifts, and microscopic minting errors. These are the silent signatures that transform an ordinary penny into a hidden jackpot. Every swirl, every groove in the coin's surface is a clue, a map leading straight to unimaginable fortune. Collectors across the nation are hunting day and night, obsessed, desperate to hold just one. They know this is more than just a penny, it's a ticket to a luxurious, stress-free life. Imagine the sensation of holding this coin, feeling the weight of history and the electric possibility that millions could be at stake. The demand is skyrocketing, collectors are fighting in heated auctions, and whispers of private sales worth life-changing sums ripple through underground numismatic circles. But what exactly makes this 1964 penny so special? Look closely, hidden details you can barely see with the naked eye tell the true story. A subtle doubling of Lincoln's profile, a slight misalignment on the mint mark, or a hairline die crack invisible to most eyes. These secret signs aren't just quirks, they are the keys to unlocking the coin's massive value. Every single mark could mean the difference between spare change and a treasure worth more than your wildest dreams. That if you're lucky enough to find one, don't just toss it into a jar. Handle it like a newborn diamond. Always wear gloves, store it in a protective case, and keep it away from moisture and extreme temperatures. Every second matters, every touch counts, because even the tiniest blemish could slash the value in half. Think about it. One perfect penny today could mean a brand new house, a luxury car, or that early retirement you've been praying for. Right now, there are collectors out there scanning estate sales, crawling through old boxes, scouring yard sales, all hoping to stumble upon this elusive legend. You can almost hear their hearts pounding when they glimpse that mint mark glinting under the light. They know they're holding a secret that could flip their entire life upside down. The 1964 Lincoln penny isn't just metal. It's a silent revolution, a heartbeat of American dreams. It symbolizes the chance to break free from the grind, to escape the ordinary, to finally live life on your own luxurious terms. But this moment won't wait forever. Every day, these coins are disappearing into private collections, sealed behind vault doors, never to be seen again. So, check your old jars. Flip through your childhood coin albums. Call your parents, your grandparents, ask them if they ever saved pennies from the 60s. This is your moment, your shot at something bigger than a paycheck, a shot at true freedom. Before you leave, promise yourself you won't just watch and move on. Act. Search. Protect. And if you want to join a community that knows the thrill of the hunt and the taste of victory, hit that subscribe button now. Because tomorrow's millionaire might just be watching this video right now. And who knows, it could be you. You reach in, expecting nothing but worthless change, but your fingers stop. You pull out a single coin, and your heart skips a beat. Because in that moment, you realize you might be holding a silent ticket to a life most people only dare to dream of. A life of freedom, of luxury, of finally saying goodbye to money worries forever. This isn't a fantasy. This is the breathtaking power of the 1971 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. At first glance, it looks like just another penny, humble, ordinary, easily ignored. But beneath that modest exterior hides a story so electrifying it can change your destiny in a heartbeat. Minted in Philadelphia in 1971, this coin carries no mint mark, a small detail that holds massive secrets. In the world of coin collecting, every tiny detail can separate the worthless from the priceless. And the 1971 no mint mark penny is a shining example of a once-in-a-lifetime treasure hidden in plain sight. What most people don't realize is that 1971 was a year of economic uncertainty, a time when the U.S. Mint faced unprecedented challenges and errors that slipped through undetected. This penny embodies that chaos, a living relic of a time when the smallest mistakes could create fortunes. There are whispers among seasoned collectors of rare variations, hidden die errors, and subtle misalignments that transform this common penny into a roaring jackpot. A tiny curve in the lettering, an almost invisible doubling, a delicate shift in Lincoln's profile, these hidden signs separate the mere pennies from the coins that can set you free financially. Imagine standing in an auction room, your palms sweaty, your breath shallow, as millionaires battle over a coin you found in your kitchen drawer. Picture hearing the final gavel strike, echoing like a thunderclap, and realizing that you just secured a payday big enough to buy your dream home, retire early, and travel the world without a single financial worry. This is not an exaggeration. This is the raw, electrifying reality of the rare coin market, and the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stands as a secret doorway into that world. Collectors are desperate for this coin, hunting day and night, searching every jar, every pocket, every dusty attic. Why? Because when the right variant appears, it can shatter expectations and skyrocket into a realm of unimaginable value. We're talking big dollars. Millions at stake. A simple penny turned into a luxury lifestyle beyond your wildest imagination. So, how can you tell if you're sitting on a silent fortune? Grab that old magnifying glass. Look closely at every curve, every line. Watch for doubling in the Liberty inscription or subtle shifts in the date. Examine Lincoln's profile carefully. Does it seem slightly off? Even the tiniest anomaly could be your golden ticket. And if you find one, guard it like treasure. Store it in a protective case, avoid handling it with bare fingers, and consult a trusted coin expert immediately. Because these details, often overlooked, hold the power to transform an ordinary day into the beginning of a brand new life. Think about it. How many times have you looked at pennies and thrown them aside, calling them worthless? What if, right now, sitting silently in your coin jar, there's a single copper hero waiting to set you free? A hidden detail away from rewriting your story forever. The 1971 Lincoln penny with no mint mark isn't just a coin. It's a symbol of opportunity, a whisper from history, a secret promise that in the most unexpected places, the universe might just be waiting to hand you a miracle. Don't let that miracle slip through your fingers. Start looking, start hunting, and above all, don't stop believing. Because tomorrow, it might be your story I'm telling next. Check your coins tonight, and if you want to keep unlocking these hidden treasures, subscribe right now and join a community that refuses to let fortune pass them by. Remember, your next penny could be the one that changes everything. But what if I told you that a simple 1979 Lincoln penny, with a tiny D mint mark barely visible to the naked eye, could hold a secret so powerful, so mind-blowing, that it might turn your pocket change into a symbol of unimaginable luxury? Right now, somewhere in America, someone is holding this very coin, and they have no idea it could unlock a life of endless freedom and stress-free mornings on the beach. Most people walk past these pennies every day, tossing them into tip jars, ignoring them at gas stations, letting them vanish into dusty drawers. But deep inside this 1979 D Lincoln penny lives a hidden detail, a once-in-a-lifetime anomaly that has collectors trembling with excitement. Imagine a simple, brownish coin, overlooked, underestimated, forgotten, holding a key to millions at stake, a chance to step into a world where money worries dissolve and every sunrise feels like a personal miracle. The story behind this penny is as mysterious as it is thrilling. In 1979, the Denver Mint was pushing out billions of pennies to satisfy America's unstoppable hunger for coins. But in the shadows of that industrial thunder, a few coins escaped the ordinary. A few were struck with microscopic imperfections, subtle doubling on the date or a ghostly floating D mint mark, so rare and so elusive that even seasoned experts hold their breath when they find one. These aren't just coins, they're whispers from the past, little messengers from a different era, promising a future you never even dared to imagine. Collectors call them the hidden giants, and they're constantly scanning every roll, every handful of change, hunting that single penny that could blow open the gates to a new life. You can't just glance at these coins and walk away. You must become a detective, a historian, a treasure hunter, all at once. Look for crisp details on Lincoln's jacket, for odd spacing in the lettering, for a boldness in the date that feels almost defiant. Every millimeter matters because within that small space hides your potential ticket to a brand new existence. What makes this coin so dangerous to ignore is the skyrocketing demand. Collectors around the country are battling for these mysterious 1979 D pennies, because they know the market's hunger is insatiable. The possibility of a big value in dollars isn't just a rumor, it's a roaring wave crashing through auction houses, private collections, and quiet kitchen tables where families realize they've been sitting on a goldmine all along. One single correct penny can set you on a path to a luxurious, stress-free life you've only seen in movies. But here's the real secret: you can't just stash this penny in a dusty jar and expect it to grow. You need to preserve it like a sacred relic. Wear cotton gloves when handling it, store it in an airtight holder, keep it away from humidity and curious fingers. Every scratch, every fingerprint, every moment of neglect can slash your potential fortune into nothingness. And time. Time is not on your side. As each day passes, more coins vanish, more opportunities slip away, and the window to claim your miracle gets smaller. You might be wondering if you even have a chance to find this hidden giant. The answer is yes, but only if you act now. Start checking your change today. Visit those old jars in your attic, ask your parents, dig through every forgotten box. Because right now, a wave of collectors is sweeping across America like a storm, and those who hesitate will be left behind, holding worthless change while the wise few walk into a new chapter of freedom. This isn't just a coin, it's a secret passage to a life of unlimited sunsets, first-class flights, and mornings without alarm clocks. A symbol of transformation that could erase years of financial struggle in a heartbeat. Will you be the one who lets it slip through your fingers, or will you be the hero of your own story, the one who found a penny and stepped into a life beyond imagination? If you believe in second chances, in miracles hidden in plain sight, then you owe it to yourself to hunt this 1979 D. Lincoln penny. Subscribe now, stay with us, and together we'll uncover the secrets that could set you free. Because this isn't just a video, it's your wake-up call to a future waiting silently in your pocket. 1985 Lincoln penny with no mint mark that might be sitting quietly in your pocket change right now, whispering secrets of a hidden fortune. What if I told you that this ordinary-looking coin could hold the key to a luxurious, stress-free future you've always dreamed of? This isn't just another penny, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a tiny copper gateway to a world most people will never dare to imagine. In 1985, the United States Mint produced millions of pennies, most forgotten, lost, or buried in dusty drawers. But among them, a few carry a hidden detail so rare, so mysterious, that even seasoned collectors drop everything to hunt them down. These no-mint mark 1985 Lincoln pennies might look like any other, but under the surface lies a secret sign that turns a common cent into a collector's holy grail. Think about that for a second, a coin that could be worth more than your car, your house payment, or even your entire annual salary, hiding in plain sight. The story of this penny is almost poetic. Born in an era of economic change, it slipped into circulation unnoticed, overshadowed by louder coins and flashier designs. But in the quiet, it became a legend. Its lack of a mint mark isn't a flaw, it's a silent shout to those wise enough to listen. It's the ultimate hidden treasure, the kind of find that sends chills down your spine and keeps you awake at night, imagining the possibilities. Collectors know that the market for rare Lincoln pennies is exploding. There's big value in dollars here, millions at stake, and each day you wait, someone else might discover that tiny copper miracle before you. What makes this penny truly magnetic is its subtle details. The crispness of Abraham Lincoln's profile, the depth of the engravings, the elusive absence of that small mint mark beneath the date, these aren't just design elements, they are clues, keys to a kingdom of unimaginable wealth. To the untrained eye, it's just another coin. But to those who know, it's a silent siren call to freedom, to luxury, to a life far beyond the mundane grind. That if you're sitting there thinking, how do I even begin to find one? Listen closely. Check your change obsessively. Look for sharp details and that critical missing mint mark. Examine under bright light, use a magnifier, feel the edges. Store it carefully, away from heat and moisture, because condition is everything when millions are on the table. And above all, act fast. Coins like this don't wait around, they vanish into private collections, locked away forever while their value skyrockets beyond imagination. Picture this, your hands trembling as you realize what you're holding, your heart pounding so loud you can hear it echo. This is the moment that changes everything. A moment that could pull you out of the endless cycle of bills and debts and place you into a world of possibilities, exotic travels, dream cars, that house on the hill. It's not just about the money. It's about freedom. It's about claiming a destiny few dare to believe is possible. So don't let another sunrise slip away. Your chance to rewrite your story is waiting in your change jar, in that forgotten penny tray at the gas station, in the small moments everyone else ignores. This 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't just a coin, it's your ticket to the life you've always wanted but never thought you could reach. Subscribe now. Keep watching. Because tomorrow, that life-changing coin could be in your hand, and all it takes is the courage to look. Did you know a single penny hiding in your change jar could hold the key to a life beyond your wildest dreams? Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that tiny copper coin you've ignored for decades could unlock a luxurious, stress-free future, the kind of life most people only see in movies. Today, we're diving into a coin that has left even the most seasoned collectors speechless, the 1988 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark. This isn't just a piece of metal. This is a once-in-a-lifetime gateway to unimaginable wealth, and most Americans don't even know it exists. The story of this penny begins in the roaring heart of Denver, where the D mint mark was stamped onto millions of coins. But out of all those pennies, a tiny fraction carry a hidden detail, a secret sign that transforms them from ordinary pocket change into treasures worth fighting over. Collectors whisper about it in hushed tones at conventions, searching desperately for this rare marvel. It's the kind of coin that makes hearts race and hands shake, because there are millions at stake, and the hunt is on. What makes this 1988 D penny so legendary isn't just a date or a mint mark. It's the mysterious design anomalies and subtle errors that slipped past the eyes of the mint's strict inspectors. A faint doubling here, an unexpected transition in the lettering there, these hidden imperfections are like buried diamonds waiting to be unearthed. They make this penny stand out as a true outlier, a coin so captivating that collectors have been known to spend years chasing it down. When you hold one of these in your hand, you're not just holding a coin, you're gripping a golden ticket that could change your destiny forever. The rarity of this penny isn't an accident. It's a product of a fleeting moment in minting history, a brief crack in the system where a few exceptional pieces slipped into circulation. Today, these coins are locked away in safes, hidden in old coffee cans, or lying quietly in forgotten coin jars across America. Every collector knows that demand for this penny is skyrocketing, and once it's gone for good. You see, there's big value in dollars here, and the market is more ruthless than ever. Each day that passes, the price climbs higher, and the dream of owning one slips further from reach for most. So, how do you spot this life-changing piece of history? Grab a magnifier and look closely at the date and the mint mark. Examine every curve, every line. Feel that pulse of excitement rising in your chest as you realize you might be holding a piece of the American dream in your palm. If you find even a hint of that hidden doubling or secret error, you could be standing on the edge of a fortune. But it isn't enough to just find it. You must preserve it like a priceless artifact, store it carefully, avoid touching the surface, and protect it from the harsh bite of time. This isn't just coin collecting, this is treasure hunting at its finest. Now picture this, your hands trembling, your breath caught in your throat as you realize the coin in front of you could wipe out every debt, fund every dream, and catapult you into a world of first-class flights and oceanfront sunsets. That's the power of the 1988 D Lincoln penny. Don't let this moment pass you by. Right now, there are thousands of collectors out there scouring every corner of America for this exact coin. This is your chance to join them, to be part of a select group who refuse to settle for ordinary. If you believe in second chances, in hidden fortunes, and in rewriting your destiny, this is your call to action. So check your old jars, your dusty drawers, your forgotten piggy banks. You might be sitting on the chance of a lifetime. Smash that subscribe button if you're ready to chase down your own American dream, because tomorrow, someone will find that penny, and it might as well be you. Now imagine your heart stopping when you realize one of those simple, forgotten pennies could unlock a future of pure freedom. No more bills, no more stress, just endless possibilities. This isn't a fantasy. This is the shocking reality hidden inside a small, unassuming piece of copper, the 1991 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. What if I told you this coin holds a secret so powerful it could change your entire life? While most people blindly spend these pennies without a second thought, a tiny handful of collectors are quietly cashing in on this once-in-a-lifetime discovery. This is more than a coin, it's a doorway into a hidden world where history, mystery, and unimaginable fortune collide. Born in 1991, this Lincoln penny might look like every other cent in your pocket, but beneath its surface lies a story of national pride and silent errors that only the sharpest eyes can catch. The no mint mark detail is the first clue, a silent whisper from the past signaling that this coin skipped the ordinary route and entered a realm of numismatic legend. While most 1991 pennies came from Denver or San Francisco, these elusive no-mint mark versions were born in Philadelphia and carry a hidden legacy that most collectors only dream about. Imagine holding a piece of American history that millions have overlooked. Every faint scratch, every slight curve in its design, tells a story of survival and rarity. But here's what sets it apart: a unique die alignment, hidden doubling in certain areas, or microscopic design variances. These secret signs can launch its value into a whole new universe. Once-in-a-lifetime opportunities like this come around so rarely that when they do, serious collectors pounce without hesitation, knowing millions of dollars in market potential are at stake. The demand for this penny is not just high, it's explosive. With collectors fiercely battling in hidden auctions and private sales, prices climb to heights that sound almost mythical. Every day that passes without you checking your own stash is a day someone else might be cashing in on a fortune you never knew you had. But here's the real kicker: even if you find one, its condition is everything. That means no fingerprints, no careless drops, and no rough cleaning. You need to cradle this coin like a newborn treasure. Use cotton gloves, secure it in a protective holder, and keep it far from humidity and harsh light. Because when it comes to coins, preservation isn't just about pride, it's about multiplying the potential payout that could finally buy you that dream house by the beach or the vintage muscle car you've fantasized about since childhood. Now, take a deep breath and imagine what your life would look like if you cashed in on this hidden gem. Picture the debts fading away, the dream vacations, the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're financially unstoppable. All of this, from one small penny hiding right under your nose. This isn't just a coin hunt, it's a mission to change your destiny. If you've ever felt like life kept you just one step away from true freedom, this is your moment to grab the reins. Start searching your jars, your drawers, your pockets. The 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be waiting for you right now. Don't wait for someone else to claim what should be yours. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join a growing army of treasure hunters who refuse to settle for ordinary. Because your future luxury, your stress-free mornings, and your chance to live the life of legends could all begin with one quiet, copper whisper from 1991. Are you ready to find it? A coin that could unlock the doors to a luxury car you've only dreamed of, a lake house you thought you'd never own, or finally paying off every last debt and living stress-free forever. This isn't some distant fantasy. This is the shocking reality hidden in a small, seemingly ordinary 1994 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. At first glance, it looks like any other penny. But there's a secret, a once-in-a-lifetime detail that almost no one notices. You see, in 1994, millions of Lincoln pennies were struck, but only a few escaped the mint's strict process without a mint mark. These coins slipped past the eyes of inspectors, carrying with them a hidden mystery that only the sharpest, most dedicated collectors would ever uncover. Imagine holding something so rare in the palm of your hand that entire auction houses go silent when it appears. Imagine knowing you possess a piece of American history, a coin that whispers secrets of the past and promises unimaginable future rewards. But why is this penny so special? Because it embodies the perfect storm, a hidden error, an untouched surface, and a backstory that ignites fierce bidding wars among collectors. The 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is not just a coin, it's a living legend, a ghost in the world of numismatics that many have heard about but few have ever truly seen. This coin stands as a powerful symbol of the overlooked treasures that can hide in plain sight, waiting for someone brave enough, smart enough, and lucky enough to claim them. Collectors call this coin a secret sign from the mint, a silent message that only the chosen few can decode. When you flip it in the light, you might notice small anomalies in the design, hints of an original strike that went uncorrected, or subtle shifts that make your heart race. The stakes are massive. There are millions of dollars swirling in the hidden corners of the coin market, and this penny is right at the center. People have paid astonishing amounts for similar rare cents, and this 1994 piece has the potential to shatter expectations and make headlines overnight. Think about that for a moment, a single penny holding the power to change your life forever. So how can you identify this once-in-a-lifetime miracle hiding among the loose change in your pocket or your childhood collection? First, look for the absence of any mint mark below the date. It's a tiny detail that can mean the difference between a regular 1-cent piece and a fortune waiting to happen. Examine the lettering, the smoothness of the fields, and the sharpness of Lincoln's bust. Every curve, every ridge, could carry the clue that propels you into the ranks of elite collectors. Use a magnifying glass, keep it away from fingerprints, and never clean it aggressively. Every microscratch can rob it of its life-changing potential. Preserve it as if you're guarding a golden ticket to a world beyond your wildest dreams. Right now, as you watch this, collectors across America are frantically searching their drawers, car cup holders, and old jars, hoping to stumble upon this hidden treasure. The demand is soaring. Auction houses are buzzing. Investors with deep pockets are watching closely, knowing that coins like this don't just appear every day, they explode onto the scene and change everything. This is more than just a coin. It's a key to a new chapter in your life, a bridge between the ordinary and the extraordinary. Imagine the joy of telling your friends and family you found it. Picture the moment you realize your retirement, your freedom, and your dreams are suddenly within reach, all because of one penny. Don't let this moment pass you by. Check your collection tonight. Dig through every old box, every dusty envelope. Share this video with every collector and dreamer you know, because the next life-changing discovery could be sitting in their pockets right now. Subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss the next hidden gem that could rewrite your story forever. The clock is ticking, and fortunes are waiting. Will you be the one to claim it? They said it was just another penny. Just a small, everyday coin you'd glance at and toss into a jar. But what if I told you that hidden inside an ordinary 2006 Lincoln penny with a tiny D mint mark lies a secret so powerful it could transform your entire life overnight? Imagine holding a piece of metal worth more than your car, more than your house, worth enough to set you free from stress and let you step into the life you've only dared to dream of. Collectors all across America are scrambling to find this penny right now. Some call it the ghost penny, others call it the once-in-a-lifetime jackpot. But one thing is certain, only those who truly understand its story will ever unlock its true potential. This isn't just another coin, this is a hidden door to a world of luxury and unimaginable freedom. Back in 2006, the Denver Mint was bustling with the ordinary grind of pressing millions of pennies. But deep inside those humming machines, a handful of coins emerged carrying a subtle, almost invisible sign, an imperfection, a hidden detail that turned them into treasure. These weren't just minting errors, they were secret tickets, quietly slipped into the hands of those lucky enough to find them. Today, collectors hunt these pennies like modern-day gold prospectors, hoping to stumble upon the ultimate life-changing find. The 2006 D Lincoln penny doesn't look flashy at first glance. But those who look closer discover the secret sign: tiny variations, subtle doubling, unexpected die marks. These flaws aren't mistakes, they're the very clues that make the coin explode in value. While millions of pennies vanish into change machines every day, this one could be hiding right under your nose, waiting to reward you with the fortune of a lifetime. Demand for this penny is at an all-time high. Collectors are offering outrageous sums, willing to fight tooth and nail just to secure one piece. Imagine a coin so rare and so mysterious that entire collections are built around it. Imagine knowing you hold a coin that could break auction records and make headlines around the world. Millions are at stake, and yet most people are blindly spending these coins on coffee or tossing them into parking meters. It almost feels like a hidden test. Will you notice, or will you let the chance slip away forever? If you're serious about finding this secret penny, you need to become a detective. Examine every 2006 penny with a D mint mark under strong magnification. Look for odd thickness in the letters, unexpected bumps near Lincoln's profile, or subtle doubling that's easy to miss. If you find one, handle it like a newborn baby, never touch the surface with your fingers. Store it in a protective holder immediately, and get it authenticated by a professional grading service. Every scratch could mean the difference between a small reward and life-changing money. This isn't just about coins, this is about seizing destiny. This is about the electric thrill of discovering that the life you always wanted is closer than you think. Imagine the feeling of holding a coin that could erase your debts, upgrade your house, and set you free to travel the world without a single worry. That's the magic hidden in this small, copper-coated disc. Right now, as you watch this video, someone else might be cashing in on their 2006 penny while you hesitate. Every second that passes is another moment lost. So dig into those old jars, check your pocket change, and don't stop until you uncover your ticket to freedom. If you're ready to change your life forever, smash that subscribe button right now and join the hunt with us. Because tomorrow, it might be too late, and that penny could be gone forever. What if I told you that buried inside your pocket change right now, there might be a single penny that could shatter your reality? A coin so unassuming, so ordinary on the surface, yet carrying a secret that could flip your entire life upside down. This isn't some fairy tale. This is the shocking truth about the 2013 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, a coin that might be quietly hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered by someone bold enough to look closer. Imagine this: you reach into an old coffee can, maybe the one sitting in your garage for years, and your fingers touch a penny. It looks like any other, but what if that single copper disc holds a story of hidden potential, a doorway to a life of freedom, luxury, and unstoppable possibility? You see, in 2013, the US Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies. Most people tossed them away, never suspecting the treasure that was right in front of them. But within that ocean of coins, a few emerged carrying secret imperfections, microscopic die errors, and subtle, almost ghostly design twists, making them once-in-a-lifetime finds. Collectors across America are quietly hunting for these elusive 2013 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies. Why? Because the demand isn't just high, it's explosive. Whispers in coin conventions, online forums buzzing at midnight, private collectors offering astonishing sums, all for one of these so-called ordinary coins. Some experts say these pieces have big value in dollar terms, with millions at stake in future markets as rarity and historical importance collide. One collector even called it the silent revolution of modern numismatics, and they weren't exaggerating. What makes this penny so electrifying is the hidden detail in its design. Look closely at Lincoln's profile, the subtle ridge around the jawline, the faint doubling on the lettering, or a slight shift in the shield on the reverse. These are the secret signs that separate a simple penny from a life-changing fortune. But here's the kicker: most people will never see it. They'll spend it, drop it in a tip jar, or lose it forever. Meanwhile, the few who are sharp enough, patient enough, and brave enough to look deeper might unlock a future they've only dared to dream about. If you're serious about finding this sleeping giant, you need to act now. Don't just glance, study every line, every letter. Use a magnifier, preserve the coin in a high-grade capsule the moment you suspect you've got something special. Time is running out, and the collector's hunger for these pieces is only growing. The market is unpredictable, wild, and more alive than ever. Imagine sitting in your living room years from now, looking at your once-forgotten penny, while luxury surrounds you, not because you got lucky, but because you had the courage to see what no one else did. Think about it. One tiny piece of metal. One hidden story. One decision that could define your entire future. Are you really going to let that slip through your fingers? The 2013 Lincoln penny with no mint mark isn't just a coin. It's a symbol of transformation, a ticket to a world without financial fear, a chance to finally live the life you always imagined, the life that everyone else told you was impossible. But to grab that chance, you have to act now. Check your jars, your drawers, your childhood coin albums. Be relentless. Be unstoppable. Because while you're watching this, someone else might already be pulling their dream penny from a dusty jar right this second. Subscribe now and join a growing army of collectors who refuse to settle for ordinary. Smash that button, share this story, and become part of the greatest modern coin hunt America has ever seen. The clock is ticking. The treasure is waiting. And you? You were born to find it.